I'm Jasmine Anderson. A fireworks bust in Nassau days ahead of New Year's Eve. Mohammed Yusuf of Uniondale is in court today. Cops arrested the cashier last night at the Uniondale 99-cents dollar discount store on Jerusalem Avenue. We're told they saw about 500 fireworks on display in the store. A search right now for the suspect who stabbed a dog 17 times in Freeport. The dog, dubbed Cornell, survived the attack. The Nassau SPCA is now asking the public's help in finding the suspect. It's announcing a $5,000 reward in the case later today. Months after that deadly Farmingdale bus crash, a crash gate has been approved for I-84. The Federal Highway Administration just gave the okay to the long-stalled state plan to install the gate along a section of the interstate in Orange County. It's the same area where a charter bus carrying members of the Farmingdale High School band left the roadway in September, killing 2 adults and injuring dozens of students. Only a Newsday, a program meant to set first-time pregnant moms up for success. And in Nassau, it's already helping hundreds of new parents. The Nurse Family Partnership pairs expecting moms with a nurse. The goal is to help underserved women during their pregnancy and track their child's development and health for their first 2 years.
It's the transformation that is phenomenal. Kind of like this woman who knew she wanted to know more, but didn't quite know what she wanted to know, to this woman who's now an expert.
Nurses make weekly and monthly visits until the child is 20 weeks old. Update on the future of Dowling College's former campus in Oakdale. Islip Town and the owner of the shuttered property settled a long-standing tax dispute. The deal creates a path forward for discussions with the community and elected officials about what's next for the scenic 25-acre campus and its historic Idle Hour mansion. For years, they've been targets of vandals and trespassers. The deadline to apply for the Excelsior Scholarship is February 2nd. The scholarship is meant to help bridge the gap left by other financial aid programs. It allows students to attend SUNY and CUNY schools tuition-free. Long Island native actor Danny Masterson has been transferred to prison to serve his sentence for rape. The That 70s Show actor was admitted yesterday to North Kern State Prison in California. This is his new mugshot. Masterson was convicted of raping 2 women in June in his Los Angeles home in 2003. He was sentenced to 30 years to life in prison. The Jets are getting ready for a Thursday night football showdown. Trevor Siemian will start at quarterback for the 6-9 Jets in Cleveland. With a win, the Browns can clinch their first playoff berth since 2002. Long Island's LL Cool J is getting ready to take the stage on New Year's Eve.
My name is L, I'm from Queens. I heard about your man, he like the late Sugar Queen. Dolce Gabbana, Moschino with Donna jeans.
The rapper and Cardi B have been added to the list of performers for Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve show. It airs on ABC Sunday night. Enjoy. Checking out your hyper-local forecast, it's a rainy one today across the island. Highs around 52 degrees. Tonight, lows in the 40s, so not too bad. Tomorrow, the sun is back with a high of 53. And here's a look at your future cast throughout the day, tapering off around 10 p.m. and Friday is looking pretty clear. We're talking about that rain. A look at your 7-day forecast coming up.
Long Island weather is brought to you by Home Tax Saver, PTRC Incorporated.
They call her the miracle baby. Months after she was shot during a police standoff, 3-year-old Lovely Tony is back home with her family. Sherry Einhorn has a story you'll see only in Newsday.
Well, I definitely would call it a miracle.
Definitely a miracle baby.
3-year-old Lovely Tony looks cozy and comfy in her father's arms. It's a stark contrast from this Suffolk police body cam video of the little girl being rushed into a hospital after being shot while playing on the couch in her family's apartment. That was back in August. The bullet that police say was fired by a suspect in the apartment next door pierced the connecting wall and struck the little girl in her hand and abdomen.
I was just speechless. I couldn't move. I couldn't scream. I couldn't cry. I just wanted her to be sent to the hospital.
Lovely spent the next few weeks recovering in the hospital.
It was rough, so to say, you know, seeing her like that, tubes and everything. The first 2 weeks was rough. Well, just as fast as it started, just as fast as it was coming to an end. I'm not gonna lie, you know. Even the doctors say she healed pretty fast.
Lovely and her family have since moved to a new home in a new town. They said they were haunted by memories of the shooting.
We couldn't stay there any longer. It was just too dramatic, like flashbacks. My anxiety was going up sky high.
Princess Lovely.
Princess Lovely.
As for Lovely, her parents say she's now fully recovered and doing well here at home and in daycare.
She likes to play with her toys and stuff. She likes to draw. She likes watching her favorite show, which is Peppa Pig. We know every episode of Peppa Pig.
Her parents are hoping the scars will go away as she grows up physically and mentally. And they say they are forever grateful she's still with them.
It's precious. I cherish it. Every moment, every minute with her.
I'm Shari Einhorn for Newsday TV.
A beautiful story. Read more about Lovely on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. It's more than just jumping rope. Long Islanders are using double dutch to get fit and stay healthy mentally.
I decided to create a program that will get women in a healthy way to do something fun so they can do double dutch. Double dutch is something that we all did when we were young, something that we all did for fun. And now I came up with a way for us to use this as a way of getting healthy, staying fit, and also feeling like kids. It comes so natural to our community because it's a part of our culture. It's a double dutch started in the 70s, and it was geared for inner city kids. It kept them off the streets. It kept them occupied. It kept them from, you know, being involved in some of the socioeconomic issues that we were dealing with in the 80s and in the 90s and in the late 70s. So it was just a great outlet for especially African American women to have a way to stand out. Because if you couldn't play baseball, you couldn't play soccer, and you were an excellent double dutch player, you got your props in the hood. People walk up to us and go, yo, I haven't seen this in so long, my goodness, can I try? So the magic of double dutch is it just brings out this magic. When the ropes start twirling, people come running from like distances.
For me, I think the most enjoyable part is the women empowerment, the togetherness, the bond, the unity that we share. I think for me, that sisterhood feeling is like a whole new family, and that's what I enjoy most.
I love that! I love that!
It's all about rhythm. It's about feeling free. It's about challenging yourself, you know. It's just overall exciting.
Oh, that takes me back. I remember doing my mambos and pop-ups, and you didn't want to be like double-handed because then the rope would just be all over the place. But wonderful story. Read more about this story on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
What's Up on Long Island is brought to you by PC Richard & Son.
It's Friday Eve. Here's what's up on Long Island. You don't have to go to Times Square for big New Year's Eve celebrations. There's midnight on Main and Patchogue and a ball drop in Lindenhurst. There's also a ball rise celebration in Farmingdale. On the eve of the eve, there's Long Island Disco Fever. Performances featuring the music of Tavares, France Jolie, and the Tramps featuring Earl Young and more. You can't miss that. It's Saturday at the NYCB Theater at Westbury. Or spend New Year's Eve with the New York Bee Gees at the Paramount. The show starts at 10 in Huntington. For admission info and more events, click Get More below the Newsday TV video box on our homepage.
Get in the game with Newsday. The best team of sports reporters and columnists bring you in-depth analysis, behind-the-scenes stories, and news from inside the locker room. Get in the game when you subscribe to Newsday, your destination for total sports coverage at newsday.com/sports.
I'm Jasmine Anderson. Everyone, please be careful out there. Thanks for watching. We'll leave you a look at your hyper-local 7-day forecast.